Let me explain you how to enter data in worksheet. Follow the given steps to enter data in a worksheet as shown in the figure. Open a new workbook. By default, sheet 1 is the active worksheet. Click on the cell D1, type weekly expenses and press enter. Now select the cell range where you entered the text. Click on the Merge and Center button in the Alignment group on the Home tab. The selected cells will be merged and the text will be centered. Click on the cell A2 and type Items. Press the right arrow key. Type Monday in B2 and Tuesday in C2. Likewise, enter data in rest of the cells as shown in the figure. Click on the cell A3. Type Eatables and press the Enter key. The cell pointer shifts to cell A4. Type Cold Drink and press the down arrow key to move to cell A5 and type Milk. Similarly, enter the remaining data. Let us take a quick view. To go to a specific cell, use Ctrl+G or press the F5 function key. Type the cell reference in the reference field of Go To dialog box. Students, let's talk about the types of data. 3 types of data can be entered in a Microsoft Excel worksheet, which are as follows: numbers, text, formulae. Numbers. Numbers are values that consists of numerals from 0 to 9 and the characters like plus, minus, exclamation, at, dollar, percentage, exponential, and etc. They can be used in calculation. In addition to actual numbers, Excel also stores date and time as numbers. By default, numbers are right aligned in a cell. Text. Text data can contain alphabets, numbers, spaces, and special characters. Text data is not used in calculations. By default, text data is left aligned in a cell. Most often, text entries are used for worksheet headings, names, and for identifying columns of data. Formulae. A formula is a mathematical equation involving number values, operators, and cell addresses used to perform calculations on a worksheet. Formulae can range from basic mathematical operations to complex calculations. Formulae begin with an equal to sign. Students, let's know more. In Excel 2010, you can apply a background to the Excel sheet. Click on the Page Layout tab and select the background option. Students, let me explain you about performing calculations. Excel has a powerful feature to perform calculations on the data. We can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers either using formulas or using functions. The result of the calculation is displayed in the cell where the formula is entered. Formulas are the user-defined instructions to perform calculations, whereas functions are the predefined or inbuilt formulas that come with Excel. Let us understand through an example. To calculate the total expense in H3, type equal to P3 plus C3 plus D3 plus E3 plus F3 plus G3 and press the Enter key. The sum of values in the cells B3 to G3 will be calculated and displayed in the cell H3. We can use either upper or lower case letters while entering the cell address in a formula. Excel also provides a quicker and easier way of performing calculations. Click on the Auto Sum button present either on the Formulas tab or the Home tab. Excel suggests a range, which we can either accept or select a different range. To use the Auto Sum feature, move the cell pointer to cell H4. Click on the Auto Sum button. Excel suggests the range B4 is to G4. Press the Enter key. The sum of the values in cells B4 to G4 is calculated and displayed in cell H4. Students, note that Excel also provides special built-in mathematical functions such as sum, average, count, etc. Instead of typing such a long formula equal to B3 plus C3 plus D3 plus E3 plus F3 plus G3, the sum function can be used to calculate the total expenses. For example, equal to sum bracketed B3 is to G3 bracket close and press the enter key. Similarly, we can use average, count, max, minimum functions. If the same formula is needed in several cells of a worksheet, it can be copied and pasted wherever required. Students, let us understand how to work with worksheet. Switching between worksheets. When we add a number of worksheets, only a few worksheets can be seen on the screen. To switch between worksheets, click the arrow buttons on the Worksheet tab. Renaming a worksheet. To rename a worksheet, double-click on the Sheet tab you want to rename. It will be highlighted. Now type a new name and press the Enter key. Or right-click on the Sheet tab which is to be renamed and click on the Rename option. Adding a new worksheet. To add a new worksheet, select the sheet before which you want to place a new worksheet. Right-click on the Sheet tab and select the Insert option. The Insert dialog box appears with the Worksheet option selected. Click OK. You will notice a new worksheet gets inserted before the selected worksheet. Or click on the Insert Worksheet button present on the right of the last sheet tab. A new worksheet will be added. Or select the Insert then Insert Sheet option in the Cells group on the Home tab. Removing a worksheet. Place the mouse pointer on the Sheet tab that you want to delete and right-click on it. Select the Delete option from the displayed context menu. Or select the Delete option in the Cells group on the Home tab and further select the Delete Sheet option from the sub-menu list. Students, in Excel 2007 also you can carry out the above mentioned activities in the same way. Students, know the fact. In Excel 2007, File tab is replaced with Office button. Alright students. Let us now find out how to save a workbook. When the work is over, a workbook must be saved. To save a workbook, click on the File tab and select the Save option. The Save As dialog box will appear. Select the drive and the folder where you want to save the workbook. Type the file name in the File Name text box. Click on the Save button. The file will be saved with an extension .xlsx. Let me share with you some tips. You can save your file by using F12 key or Ctrl+S key combination. You can also select the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar to save your file. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Microsoft Excel is one of the most popular spreadsheet software. A workbook is like a notebook and worksheets are like the pages of a notebook. The tab scrolling buttons to the left of the sheet tabs are used to switch between worksheets. An Excel workbook displays 3 worksheets by default with the name Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. 3 types of data can be entered in a worksheet such as numbers, text and formulae. A formula is a mathematical equation involving number values and operators used to perform calculation on a worksheet.